I have been laughing my whole life. And I only just asked myself why. 72 years. Can you believe that? Nobody taught us to laugh. Nobody sat us down and showed us how. It just came. Like breathing. Like crying. My father laughed like a man who had never been told he should not. Big. Full. Like it came from somewhere underground. He died at 68. Heart. And the last thing he did in that hospital room tomb, he laughed at a bad joke on TV. Scientists have studied laughter for decades, and what they found surprised even them. It is almost never about jokes. 90% of human laughter happens in ordinary conversation. Not at punchlines, not at comedians, just people talking. So what is it then? What is the joke? If the joke is not the point, then what are we laughing at? Robert Provine, University of Maryland. He followed people around for 10 years, just listening for laughter. 10 years, he found that we laugh to signal safety. To say, I am with you. You are not a threat. We are the same kind. Laughter is a handshake before the handshake. A signal that traveled with us out of the trees. I think about a neighbor I had. Old woman, widowed young. She would laugh at things nobody else found funny. A burnt piece of toast. A dog running into a fence. Small things. And I used to wonder if something was wrong with her. It took me years to understand. She was not finding things funny. She was finding reasons to stay. Every laugh was a reason to stay. The body does something extraordinary when you laugh. Something most people never think about. Cortisol drops, endorphins flood in, immune markers strengthen, real, measurable changes. Your body treats laughter like medicine. Norman Cousins left the hospital in 1964 and watched Marx Brothers films. He said it gave him hours without pain. Cousins called it self-induced anesthesia, which is a complicated way of saying he laughed until it stopped hurting. But here is what I cannot stop thinking about. If laughter is medicine, why do we ration it? Why do we apologize for it? There are workplaces where nobody laughs. I have been in them. You can feel it. Something is wrong and everyone pretends it is not. A Stanford study found that laughter in a team predicts performance better than any productivity metric they measured. Better than any metric. And yet, we hold meetings without it. We write handbooks without it. We optimize without it. And we call that professional. Children laugh 300 to 400 times a day. Adults average 4 to 15. Something happens to us on the way up. Where does it go? 300 laughs a day becomes 15. What did we trade it for? I am not going to tell you it is just stress. I think we are taught, somewhere along the way, that serious means silent. I had a professor once, never laughed in class. We thought it meant he was brilliant. Someone told me later the man was miserable. We had confused joylessness with intelligence. A whole classroom of young people learning that lesson without knowing it. Tell me something honest. When was the last time you laughed until you could not breathe? Not a polite laugh, the kind where your stomach hurt after. Because I think that moment matters. I think whatever you were laughing at in that moment was telling you something true about who you are. There is a thing called contagious laughter. Your brain picks it up the way it picks up a yawn. You do not choose it. MRI studies show that when you hear laughter, the motor cortex activates. Your face prepares to smile before you even decide to. Which means someone laughing near you is not just expressing themselves, they are pulling at something inside you. You are connected whether you want to be or not. My wife, when she was going through treatment, the only nights I slept were the nights we found something to laugh about. Even then, I do not think laughter is about happiness. I think it is about surviving the distance between here and where we wish we were. And maybe that is why it is contagious. because we all need to cross that distance. We recognize each other in it. But I want to be honest. I have been going back and forth on this for years, and I have not landed. Part of me believes laughter is pure, the most honest thing a body can do. Another part remembers what it feels like to laugh at the wrong moment. Have you ever laughed when someone got hurt? Just for a second, before the guilt arrived. Because I have, and I never made peace with it. What does that say about us? Is the laughter wrong? Or is the guilt wrong? Or is it both, and that is just what we are? There is a study from Oxford. Laughter raises your pain threshold by 10%. And what people laugh about most? Things they survived. We laugh about the worst things. Funerals, diagnoses, the moments we should not have gotten through. But we did, and somehow we laugh. If I had to say one thing, after all of it, the studies, the data, the people, laughter is proof we are still trying. Not happy, not okay, trying. That is what it sounds like when a person who should have given up has not given up yet. If the people who have lost the most can still find something to laugh about cawing, what are the rest of us waiting for? My father laughed at a bad joke on television. That was the last thing he did. I used to think that was sad. Not anymore. Maybe that is the whole answer right there. Maybe that is all we ever really needed to know about it.